Hey, it's Edge here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for SP500. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain about why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting with the main count that we've had, which is again this W, X and Y on sub-minuet, and inside here we would have this as an ABC, ABC, and then looking for another ABC coming down. For this one, I've labeled this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would, I guess, be possible that we have this as a three-way structure as well, and then this would be another three-way structure here, creating a larger W, X and Y. At that point, again, we would have to relabel this a bit, but I'm still going to go with this. Does not really matter overall at this moment. The retracement for the wave B was not hit for that 38.2, what was the expectation. Here we were expecting some kind of structure like this. Instead, if we are looking at like 5 minutes, we can see that we would have to label it instead of this. It would be something like that, because again we see that drop here before the peak. So this would in total be a running flat, taking out the start of that A wave and then falling short of that end of A wave. So that's a running flat pattern. Now, in any case, we did hit that on Bitcoin. It was a bit better looking in there. S&P 500 definitely did not hit the targets for sure. We're going to be looking into this structure here in a bit on that other scenario that we've been tracking, but I'm not quite sure. This still does not, there's something here that I'm missing. It does not really feel too good. It is possible that we had this five-way structure coming down. We did have that divergence, at least on higher time frame, I think. On 30-minute, we did have that divergence here. Not very good look when we don't have it in smaller time frames either, as we see here. But yeah, it is something something that we just have to deal with at the moment. Can't really have anything else here at the moment for me, at least on this count. So what are we expecting here on this one? Is still that we are either creating this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, getting to these lower levels for this wave Y to complete that C wave, or well, that is basically the only solution or only thing at the moment for this count, as we have already retraced too much downwards in order this structure here to be part of this mess. So because again we did hit or go beyond the 1.618 here, so we can't have this structure being part of this. So we can't have a WXY or something like that to create a larger picture or larger structure. Now the other count that we've been following is this one, in which we have 5 ways like so into wave A or wave 1. The wave 1 of course is way more bearish, and it would say that on the higher time frame we had this as a connector complete, and this current structure here is not part of it, and instead it would be something new. And that of course would be very much more bearish, as this would be again the start of something new. Here we would have, in any case, we would have this as 5, 3, and looking for at least that one more five-way structure. And to me, after creating this possible wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we did have that divergence here, although not in smaller time frames. We could be having this wave 2 up in these highs, or again in here to create that running flat that we were talking about previously. Now, if we are looking at smaller time frames, the high that we have here already is higher than these highs, which is making me doubt this count a bit. Also, what makes me doubt this count a bit more is the fact that we are creating these higher lows on RSI, meaning that okay, the momentum that we had from the start is going down and it's constantly dying. So it is some kind of indication that we could be getting some kind of pump here, and that would not really fit into this idea. Now the possibilities here are, or the invalidation basically here, is around the 39.23, around these and these highs. If both of these are going to be taken out, then I'm not quite sure if I would like this count anymore. Then we would again have to be looking into this. What can we have here? If this indeed is a 5-way structure, we can't really have this as anything, because again, the retracement of this possible B wave here would be so large that it would not make any sense. As you see, the 1.618 here would be going well beyond, or this wave structure would be going well beyond the 1.618 that we have here. So it does not really make too much sense to me that this structure would be part of this. So yeah, those are going to be the total invalidation levels for this count. So what am I looking for in this count at this very moment is most likely some kind of retracement here. If we are looking at, let's say, 5-minute, we have some kind of divergences at these highs, which would somewhat mean that we could have this as a 5-way structure over the lows. At this point, we would have this as that 3-way structure, and then another continuation to the upside, having some kind of a zigzag pattern here overall, possibly even getting to the 1-to-1 or even the golden pocket. We have some kind of correlation here or confluence around that area. Now if we are looking at some targets here, we do have that weekly there. That weekly has been tapped before multiple times, so is of course not that strong. This daily was hit here, where we had that previous hit on it as well, and now acting as resistance. Most likely going to go through it if we are going to be hitting it again. But there's not really much at this moment for me other than looking for possible short setups from here downwards. We are expecting again that higher time frame move to the downside for that X wave or that C wave, or if we want to be way more bearish, that's wave 3. But again, nothing is for sure. But I think that is pretty much everything I wanted to cover on S&P 500 today. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below, and for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye.